we'll be on the lookout for that. But this team just got back from a tournament, Foothill Flyers did, and they did pretty well in that tournament. So definitely going to be a challenge, definitely going to be competitive today. We're excited to face them again. Yeah, we should be getting going here in just a minute. Apologies in advance for everything I say wrong. Trying to keep that camera moving as much as I can. I think we will have scoring here in a minute, but that's not up and running yet.
Your telecast is being watched from northern Minnesota to
Oh,
Arizona.
oh my goodness. Well, I have big shoes to fill. My husband does the commentary, so. You'll have to help me out when I mess it up. That will happen. Yeah, he's got a virus, yeah. But it's good now, so he has to go to Arizona, so better he be sick now than in Arizona. We will be in Arizona next weekend, which is exciting. So for the Cactus Cup. So most of the team is traveling this week on Wednesday or Thursday. Have several games out there. Hopefully the weather is a little nicer here. For those of you out of state here, we just came off a big blizzard. It's nice today, but the roads are still pretty icy. I think, though, we should have a full roster today, is my understanding. Here come the Foothill Flyers team. Our team's already out on that bench. I am, yeah.
Come on, boys, let's go. Let's get it going.
But I don't think you're in a hurry. I don't know. Maybe they would get. I don't think we have refs yet, so I'm not sure. Yeah. No refs yet. Yeah.
Now, boys, beat down.
Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, so Sarah's going to do the scoring for us, so we will get that in. She'll probably be better than me at noticing this stuff. So.
Don't be chatting up conversation with us. Like somebody else.
Hey, you gotta understand.
No!
I played this.
So a bunch of our Tigers kids got to do the shovels at the CC game last night. They faced North Dakota. That was a great game. We were up for most of it. They then tied, and we won in overtime. So that was pretty exciting. North Dakota's a pretty good team. It was a weird game because a huge percentage of the crowd were North Dakota fans. So. Hopefully our boys can win this one too.
Wait, what was the score? Wait, because I won. Was that at the start? Look, I don't remember.
Something like that.
Oh, that was your best one.
Oh, this was the after.
Oh.
Last time I thought you were in. Yo, Sydney, can I get some shut up?
Yes, I think it's you got a spot there. Hey, can you know the password, the Wi-Fi password?
I don't because it's super long, but it's on the front desk. Yeah.
All that just to get, just Just kidding, I'm just playing. All that just for me to get this shit out.
How do you do that? I don't understand it.
All right, I'm going to try to get a picture here of Benton. He is now officially our mascot. He's got a little tiger costume on. He's pretty excited about. we'll hear him cheering for sure. He's been our biggest fan the last few games. That's Harrison's little brother. He's ready to go for today. All right, here we go. We're warming up. Here's us doing that skating drill. Looks good. I'll kind of take a look at the competition here. This is that Foothills Flyers team. Foothills is generally a smaller organization. Hear that Eye of the Tiger jam playing. Getting hyped up. Was just talking to one of the Foothill Flyers dads about their rink. It's a pretty cold rink. It's definitely one of the more uncomfortable rinks in Colorado, for sure. They're from Lakewood, Colorado. our first. All right, looks like Christopher lost that face-off there. Alex is on it. I'm sorry, that was Christopher. Connor tries to shoot it out of our offensive zone. Doesn't quite make it, but Harrison picks it up. We're in the neutral zone. And Josiah is able to keep it out of Foothill's hands, and they are offsides. Same lines. Christopher wins that face-off, sends it back to Josiah. He brings it out to the neutral zone. Alex takes it into their offensive zone. Passes it to Christopher. Christopher's trying to connect with Harrison, can't quite make it. And it is iced. So we'll go back this way for a little face-off on their end. I heard the Foothill Flyers team trying to bribe their goalie with candy if he gets a shutout. So I'm hoping that he doesn't get that. So it looks like we have Nathan out there. I see Jackson, Jacob. Jackson takes it. Shot on goal. Doesn't quite go through. Colby's coming back. They've got a little bit of a breakaway here. Bobby was able to make it back, do some nice back checking, but they are still at the goal. Henry saves. Ooh, already starting to get chippy here. Yeah, the Foothill Flyers parents are pretty upset about that, but I think we're still really upset about the last time we played them. Looks like Colby will be getting a penalty for that. So we are going on PK. All right, so for this power play kill, I see Lucas is out there, Marty, it's like Bobby. Nathan is out there. I think it's Reed. I need him to turn around for me to see for sure. I'm pretty sure that's Reed. Ooh, there's a lot of discussion. I hope we don't have a 2 and 10 or a major here.
What's that?
Refs are talking, making a decision here. Henry is being gentlemanly and handing them the puck, trying to get them back on our sides there. We have 5 guys on ice right now, so one of these kids is gonna have to get off. Oh, never mind. What we have is they're getting a penalty as well. So I think we'll stay 5 on 5. So I think you think the Flyers got a misconduct? Yeah, you have to tell me because I don't know the gestures. Yeah, there's a lot of discussion here, but they have a kid in the box. We have Colby in the box. Looks like they have 2 in the box, so they might have a 2 and 10, huh? All right, so yeah, so they got a 2 and 10 misconduct. And what was Colby called? Yeah, and Colby got a cross-checking. So again, we have Nathan, we have Marty, we have Lucas, we have Reed, we have Bobby out there. So that big line is out there. And we're going to do the face-off on their end, I think, because they got the misconduct, I guess. Like I said, guys, I don't know much about hockey, so you have to bear with me here. Now the Flyers coaches are talking to the refs some more. Woo-woo, this is a long, okay, oh. Okay. Okay, so it's 5 on 4 right now? 5 on 4, yeah. All right, so Reed gets it from Nathan. That was a nice face-off win from Nathan. Lucas is looking to keep it in the zone. He passes it deep. Looks like Bobby's picking it up, but kind of loses it. Maybe trying to look for Reed. Reed wasn't back there, though. Reed is able to pick it up. Nathan's back there. I can't quite see in the corner, but I think he's fighting for it there. Yeah, so just to clarify here, we're on 5 on 4. We do have Colby in the box. They've got 2 guys in the box. Martin goes to save it, but misses. They call icing, but he gets it. He passes it up to Bobby. We're in the neutral zone. Reed takes it, skates it into their offensive zone, takes it back. He's looking for his teammate. Bobby makes a shot, just a tiny bit wide there, or it might have been saved on the goalie's pad there. I'm not sure. Marty gets it, takes another shot, doesn't quite make it through. Goalie loves it. Take another face-off on their side. Okay. Yeah, so we're not sure all the ins and outs, but it does look like they had a misconduct. All right, take the face-off. Flyers win that initially, but we pick it up. Josiah sends it back. Ooh, Timmy just takes a really nasty hit. I think he's still down. Crap. And so they've taken it into the offensive zone. Connor has a nice shot. A nice hit, sorry. Oh, we're a lot of arguments here. Lot of arguments. Jeff is yelling. He may be getting a bench minor here. We need to calm it down. Yep. This is not a great way to start, guys. A lot of energy. I think there's a lot of competitiveness with this team. Hold on to some memories here. All right. I think Jeff wanted a call on Timmy's hit there. Now we're out of the zone for some reason. Not really sure why that happened. But Timmy's going to take this face-off. He wins that face-off, gets it to Josiah. Josiah brings it up into their zone. Timmy's taking it. Yeah! That was a goal by Landon, and it was from Timmy, I believe, was the assist, I think. So Landon scores. Timmy assists. That was nice, guys. Really nice. Like those. Yeah, that's weird. So Kurt's looking at game sheets and they're showing Colby out of game. So Timmy wins that face-off. Landon takes it again. Good job, kiddo. Shot that's disrupted there by a defenseman. Timmy takes another hit. We're a little worried about that. They're so rough with Timmy. I don't know. Puts himself in there. Looks like Colin touches it, but kind of loses it. It's in front of the net. Colin shoots. Goalie covers. Oh, and we're getting chippy. Yeah. Okay, so I thought that was Landon. Yeah, game sheet says that goal was a goal from Colin, from Timmy to Josiah. We saw Landon though, so I'm not sure what's right there. Looks like Christopher is taking this face off. I see Jacob out there. Lucas is out there. Another shot and covered. So we have Jackson is paired with Lucas now since Colby's in the box. Yeah, Matthew's out there. Same lines. So, yeah. We're able to keep it in, but we're losing control of it, and it's now bounced out to on net. Henry will cover it. So we'll take a face off on this end. I believe we're going to keep the same lines. All right, so we have Christopher taking the face off again, same lines. Over on our end, shot against Henry, he saves. I think we all need to settle down a little here. Score is 1-0 Tigers. Christopher loses that face-off, but is able to retain it. They keep it in their offense, in our offensive zone. Lucas is back there, but it gets sent the other way. Jackson's on it. He taps it up to Matthew. He taps it into the neutral zone, into the offensive zone. Maybe icing though. Nope. Flyers guy takes it around the boards. Jacob gets it. Lucas is in there, keeping it in. We got Jackson playing back here. It's over in that far corner. Ooh. We're losing it in that offensive zone. Christopher's fighting to keep it in. Or is that Jacob? Not sure. No, that's Christopher. Christopher has control of it, but a kid's on his heels here. A Flyers kid. Harrison's going after it. Jacob's getting subbed out. Harrison's still fighting back in there in that corner. We have Nathan out there. We have Alex out there. Nathan goes to help out Harrison, fighting for it. He can't quite get on top of it. Fighting. Looks like we came up with it, but they're able to scoot it out past Jackson. Jackson is able to keep it from icing. Sends it around our net. Tries to pass up to Alex. It's intercepted. Now the Flyers guy's on it. We don't quite get it out. Alex is back there. Jackson intercepts, makes kind of a nice save there. Nathan takes it out to the neutral zone. Not able to follow through though, it's back in our zone. Jackson's going after it. Alex is coming to help. He passes to Alex. Alex is able to get it, but passes it to a Foothill Flyers player. He sends it around the boards. Flyers are still controlling. Josiah's on it back there. Kid's trying to rack. Shot save. We get it out, but it may ice here. Yeah, that will be icing, but we'll take that. High energy game so far. So we have 8 minutes, 35 seconds in the first period. Tigers are up 1-0. Colby is still in the box. That does not bode well. We need to be down and defensive for the rest of the game. All right, Timmy is in the face-off circle. Bobby is out there. Looks like we have Marty, Reed, Josiah. Josiah is chasing it now. He sends it up to Timmy. Shot save, Henry. Bobby's fighting for it. Timmy's trying to help out. Marty's in the wings there. I think they're calling it offside. Not really sure. I couldn't see in that corner, but I think it must have crossed the line. All right, same lines. So Timmy will take the face off here. We've got Connor back there. We've got Lucas, Bobby, and Reed, and Timmy, and they gain control. Timmy lost that face-off, and they are taking it back behind our net. Pass it in front of Henry. Shot. Save. Lucas controls, skates it up to Timmy. Timmy's intercepted. Isn't quite able to get the shot off, but it's in their zone. Yeah, it's still getting chippy. He just hit someone with his stick. Looks like Reed's chasing it. Connor tries to keep it in, but can't quite make it. High stick? Is that high stick? High stick against Connor, I believe. Or maybe against them, I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like it's against them because the face-off's in their zone. All right. So We've got Colin out there. We've got Christopher taking the face off. We've got Landon, Lucas, and Connor. Interrupted there. Colin and Christopher are going to switch. So Colin will take the face off now. Lost that. Flyers control, but we are getting it back. Fighting. Colin loses his stick. Oh, nice shot. That was Landon there. Landon is all over today. Just pushed out a little bit. Offsides. All right. So we have Christopher. We have Colin. We have Landon. It looks like we're going to have Jackson and Marty. Colby's still in the box. Not sure if he's going to get out or not. So Christopher takes that and wins it up against his skate, passes it to Landon. Landon's not able to control though, and Foothill Flyers put on a shot. Nice soft one. Henry taps that out, but I would count that as a save. Oh, passed right in front of net. Ugh, don't like that. Fighting for it, fighting for it. Looks like Landon has it, I believe. He's taking it up. Loses his footing there. Not sure if that was a hit or not. Christopher just takes a hit. Still in our offensive zone. Keep it in. All right, Marty is able to keep it in. Kind of makes a shot on net there, but Foothill Flyers are controlling, and it gets past Jackson. This guy say no icing. Marty is able to take control, but there is a Flyers guy right on his heels. Up to the neutral zone, and Flyers take it. Another shot. Henry also taps that out. Might have gone down on that one. Nathan is fighting for control, trying to get it out. He does manage it. He passes it up. I think he's looking for Matthew there. Matthew wasn't quite ready for that. He passes it around. Marty lets it slip by. Jackson is skating back rapidly. Pass right to Foothills there. It's in our zone, but no one's there. Or in their offensive zone, but no one's there. Flyers are controlling. We're getting some pressure here. Harrison tries to keep it in, but just can't quite make it. Matthews fighting for it. Jacobs makes a shot on goal. Goalie covers. So it's 5:41 in the first. We are up 1-0. It's a tough game. This is a very competitive team. All right, we got Josiah, we've got Lucas, we've got, I believe that's Alex, Christopher's in the face-off, and Harrison is on the far wing there. Christopher wins that face-off, sends it right to Josiah. Josiah shoots, goalie gloves. Let's do it again. I'm assuming the same line. Christopher does hit it, but and sends it over to is that Alex? I believe it's Alex. Harrison tries to kind of get it in there. Alex is fighting for it too, but we're kind of losing control here. RD is getting back. We're in the neutral zone. They're taking it in. RD pushes them to the side there. Good job, boys. Harrison tries to get control of it, but misses it. Shot. Save. In the corner there. Looks like we're controlling. Alex is sending it to Christopher. Christopher's got speed. He takes it into our zone, kind of slows it down a little bit. We are on PK, I think. I didn't see that penalty. Oh no. Looks like it's against them. Okay, never mind. They're on, so we're on power play. We're not really sure why there was a whistle there, but they are going on power play. 2 minutes. You know what he did? I don't know. Interference. So we've got Nathan, we've got Jackson, we've got Marty, we've got Reed, and I believe Bobby is over there for this power play. Come on, Jackson. tries to take a shot and kind of interfered by our own guy. They are controlling. Nathan's trying to get control of it. I think Bobby just hit it with his head. Marty's in there. Bobby's fighting for it. Marty lets it slip by. We're in the neutral zone. They are chasing it down. Nathan is getting there first. Not icing. Sends it up to Bobby, who passes it directly to a flyer. That kid sends it around the ice. Jackson is picking it up. He's trying to fight it through. Can't quite make it. Reed is back there with and he sends it up to Bobby. Bobby is able to get it off, but he loses his feet. The Flyers kid is going to have it. Nathan's chasing, but he looks a little bit tired out there. He's been out for a while. I think we just got icing. All right, we'll go back. So it's 4 minutes, 4 seconds in the first. We're winning by 1-0, and we have 1 minute and 7 seconds left in this power play. So we are getting some replacements here. It looks like Josiah's out, Lucas is out, Nathan stays out there, Bobby stays out there, and Reed stays out there. So Nathan is able to connect, but sends it to a flyer. Kids is able to pass it around the net, but Bobby is pressuring, sends it towards the net. A flyer kid picks it up. Lucas is fighting for it, kind of does a softie that the Flyers easily pick up. And now we have Josiah racing to get back. He's able to get back there, but he trips a kid, and we're about to go on PK. I think it'll be 4-on-4. Is that tripping? Yeah. All right. So I believe we'll be 4-on-4 for 41 seconds, and then they'll go on power play. We'll be on PK. So they're giving that to Josiah. Tripping. Looks like we have Timmy in the face-off circle here. We have Colin out there, Landon out there, and Lucas. So Timmy does connect with a flyer, so they're controlling. They've got it in the neutral zone. They're able to send it back into our offensive zone. Timmy's chasing kind of slowly here. There's a flyer on him. Landon passes it up to Landon. Kids on him. Timmy is able to give it back to Landon's able to give it back to Timmy. Timmy's able to take it into their offensive zone. A bouncy shot. I think it went over the net. All right. So 4-on-4 for 12 more seconds, and then we go on PK for about a minute 20, minute 19. Same lines. Timmy's out there. He connects with it, but sends it right to a flyer. He goes behind the net. Landon's trying to get in there. He's able to disrupt, keeps it in our offensive zone, but there's no one there. Not really sure. I think we're playing D here. They have a shot saved by Henry. We didn't have enough kids back there. Landon's fighting for it. They have total control here. No interruption. Henry gets another shot save. Timmy is trying to kind of get intervene. Lucas is also kind of going after the kid, but the kid is able to get another shot off. It's kind of bouncy, and looks like Colin takes control. He's skating it up the neutral zone, gets it into their offensive zone, but right to a flyer. We're going back again. And right there, that was Christopher, I believe, who did that nice interruption right to Timmy. Timmy's taking it down ice. But again, Flyers are able to interrupt. And they get it back down again. Getting a little dizzy here. So Jackson takes control behind the net. Jacob's out there. I see Harrison. They're able to pass it up to Matthew, who will take it down. Matthew passes this to Jacob. Oh, Jacob tries to reconnect with Matthew, overshoots it, and Jackson takes control in our offensive zone. He passes it right to a flyer. Jacob takes control, gets it into the neutral zone, but again, Flyers control. He's chasing after it, but they're able to get a pass off, and they send it deep into our zone. Josiah is back there. Oh, going up to the net. Not quite a save. Doesn't quite connect with Henry. So Josiah tries to send it up to Nathan, but Nathan isn't able to get control of that, but it is in our zone. Nathan's got it now, tries to send it to the net, but it goes right to a flyer. He's able to send it out right to Josiah. Josiah is now in the neutral zone with it. He sends it over to Nathan. Nathan's able to skate it back into their offensive zone. He's deacon, shot, kind of wide. They've got it behind the net there. I can't see who has it. Lucas just misses it. It's not going to be icing, and the Flyers kid's got some speed. Lucas is able to control, though. The Flyers kid is trying to use his skate to disable Lucas there. They're able to connect. Wide shot. They've got it again. Another shot. Tries to center it. They overshoot. Harrison's over there. Harrison's able to get it past their D-man and into their offensive zone, but it ices. We've got 20 seconds left in the first period. We will take a face-off on our side. All right, so we've got Reed, I see Marty, I see Bobby, I see Christopher. And that might be Colby. Colby's back. He's out of the box. It must have been a 10-minute. That's all I can figure. I don't know. I believe it's Christopher taking that face-off there. He takes it, connects, but goes wide of everybody. Looks like Flyers are going to pick it up in the neutral zone. They send it back. Christopher almost gets it, but doesn't quite. Marty's able to intercept. It's bouncing, but still in our zone. Pushed up by Colby. Goes right by Colby again. And they're offside. Let's see where that is going to be. Not sure. All right, so we're going to take a center ice offsides face-off here. Looks like Christopher's taking that face-off. We've got Bobby and Reed, Colby and Marty. Christopher gives it to the Flyers, and we are done with the period. So, period 1 is over. We're winning 1-0. This is a tight, very competitive game, pretty physical, lots of penalties, lots of emotion and energy on all sides here. Hopefully we can settle things down and get some more offense going here. We'd like to have more of a cushion than just one goal.
Nolan had a good effort right there in front of the net. Go back there. That's a good shot.
See if we can see our mascot here. It's kind of a tight yeah, if you get over there, go over that way. There we go. Stop, Benton. There we go. There's our mascot. Yeah, he's ready to go. He's ready to see some more offense. All right. So, start of period 2. We have Christopher in the face-off circle, Reed on the far wing, Bobby on the near wing. Looks like Colby and Jackson paired for D. Oh, scoreboard went away. That's an ongoing problem with this rink. Don't love that. We're paused here as they're waiting for that to come back. The scoreboard in this rink is possessed by ghosts. Often does what it wants to do. Luckily, the clock is simple for this because it's 14 minutes exactly since we're starting period 2 here, so it's pretty easy to recreate. I believe Nathan is running the clock for this game. It's nice of him to do that because that's never a fun job. Oh, man. All right. So here we go. Christopher touches it but sends it to a flyer in their offensive zone. Reed's chasing, sends it up, does connect with Colby. who's put it in the neutral, but Flyers now control. Flyers are skating through everybody. They make a kind of weird shot behind the net there. Christopher's trying to pick it up, kind of bouncing, and then he's able to connect with Bobby in the neutral zone. Bobby's losing it though, but Christopher's right behind him. Sorry guys, didn't mean to tilt the camera there. We are in their offensive zone. In this corner, Christopher's chasing it down. I believe that's Reed, just connected, trying to keep it in their zone. Jackson kind of skates up and it gets past him, but Colby's back here, so he controls, sends it back up to Reed, I believe. Bobby gets a piece of it. He's kind of chasing with the Flyers kid, and that kid is able to control. He's taking it behind the net. Christopher is chasing, and we're going up into the neutral zone. Flyers have it, but then Bobby skates in like a champ and gets it, but they're able to re-control it. Now they're taking it into our offensive zone. Colby makes a nice hit, nice and clean, which results in Bobby getting it for a second, but kind of loses it. He's able to get it and pass to Reed, who's able to take it into their zone. He tries to shoot, but it's intercepted by one of their players. Matthew is able to send it up, makes a shot. Doesn't quite go in. They're able to pad it. They're still fighting for it, trying to keep it in the zone. Matthew's there, but it gets skated past Connor, I believe. It's icing. So away we go, back to their offensive zone. So 12 left in the second. We are up 1-0. And we have Jackson out here. We have Nathan. We have Josiah. We have Connor. And I believe that's Matthew on that far wing. Almost positive. So Nathan takes that, wins it, sends it to Matthew. Matthew's fighting for it. Nathan's fighting for it right in front of the net, but Flyers are able to take control. And skates through the neutral zone into our zone. Josiah is there, able to bring it up, but a Flyers kid intercepts. Does that again. We're fighting for it. Matthew's over there. Looks like Jacob's over there. Henry Gloves. That's a save. So we've got Lucas, we've got Marty, we've got Landon, we have Colin, and we have Timmy, who I assume is going to take this face off. So Timmy wins that, but Flyers quickly take control, sending it to the corner here. Now back behind the net, Landon's there, trying to fight for it. Colin makes a nice hit. Back around the other side, and Marty is taking control. He sends it up. Can't quite control it though. That's Timmy. Henry takes a shot. Blocker save. Shot save. Get it out. And Landon is over there. That was a lot. Landon passes it to Colin, but overshoots a little bit. We're now in the neutral zone. Timmy picks it up, tries to send it over to Colin successfully. We are now in their offensive zone in that corner. Ooh, Colin is making some moves, losing an edge. Ooh, Timmy makes a pretty hard hit there. Totally legal though, guys. And kid kind of almost out skates Marty here. We're in the neutral zone now. Yeah, Marty keeps it into there, trying to kick it into their zone. Landon is able to do so. Timmy picks it up but gets hit and loses it. And it's going all the way down. Might be icing. No icing. So Jacob has it, or Jackson, I'm sorry, has it behind the net there. Christopher's out. He's trying to do something with it, and we're offsides. So lines have changed. We have Colby, we have Jackson, we have Christopher, we have Alex, and might be Harrison there, and I think Harrison might be taking this face off. No, I'm sorry. That's Christopher. Harrison's on the wing. Christopher's taking the face off. is able to control, goes to Jackson. He tries to send it up to Christopher again, but doesn't quite pull it off. We are back in our offensive zone in that corner. They are fighting for it. Goes out into the neutral zone, but it's all Flyers. Alex is hustling there, but it's back in our zone. Jackson is trying to control it. Colby gets it, pushes it up, but we're still in that corner. Alex touches it, sends it back to Colby, who sends it up to Harrison very nicely. Harrison makes a nice pass. Flyers intercept, but they go offsides. All right, we have, I see Connor, I see Josiah, Reed, Bobby, and Nathan. So Nathan will take the face off here. He controls it with his feet, I love that. Reed is able to pick it up into their offensive zone. Sends it deep, he's chasing it down. Flyers control. Bobby's able to get it. Oh, Reed almost gets a shot off, but not quite. We lose it. Connor is working to try to control this demon. Josiah's getting back and he's able to stick poke it. Good job, Josiah. It's behind our net. Josiah's chasing it. Flyers control. They send it over the net. Nathan intercepts. Nathan sends it up to the neutral zone. Bobby just misses it. It's in our zone. Reed is able to control. He sends a shot behind the net. He's trying to get it centered, but can't quite get it off. Ooh, that was a nice hit. I think that was Bobby. Josiah gets it, shoots, intercepted. Reed just loses it into the neutral zone. No ice into our zone, our offensive zone. Oh, yeah. Big hit there. I believe that was Lucas. Shot. They score. Off the rebound. So 8 minutes, 23 seconds left in the second, and we are tied 1-1. Yeah. Henry couldn't quite. He made the first save, but couldn't quite make that second. So we have Timothy out there in center, Jacob, Matthew, Lucas, and Marty. All of a sudden, we're playing really low energy, so we need to hype it up a little bit here.
Let's go, Kingdom!
I don't know what's going on. The refs are talking to the coaches about something. Not really sure what it's about. Sure. Mysterious. Okay. Now he's talking. All right, Timmy's taking this face off. Hopefully we can get this back. He loses that. Flyers control into our offensive zone. They've got more speed. They're fighting harder. We need to kind of step it up. They're controlling. Timmy gets it into the neutral zone and then immediately gives it to a Flyer who tries to pass it, can't quite make it. Briefly in our zone and then back in the neutral zone, right to Timmy. Oh, Matthew loses an edge and can't quite get there. Matthew's trying to fight for it. We're in their offensive zone, but they're kind of controlling here. Jackson's trying to make it around. He's able to, or that, yeah, that, sorry, that's not Jackson, that's Jacob. Lucas just misses it. Flyers take it. Marty hustles back, but they're controlling. We're getting back into our offensive zone here. Shot save, I believe. There's a neck guard on the ice there. The kid's gonna fall down skating on it. Send it out, but I believe this, he says no icing. All right. Timmy's chasing it down. Flyers get there first. None of us are down there. Marty's trying to keep it into the zone, but we are offsides. All right. All right, we got Colin, we got Landon, we've got, I believe that's Christopher, we've got Jackson, we've got Colby. Christopher's taking the face off. He wins that to Colby. Colby sends it into their offensive zone. Christopher is trying to control it, but there is a flyer right there. No one there to help him until, I believe that's Colin. He centers it, but it goes right to a flyer. He tries to take it down. Christopher tries to disrupt, doesn't quite make it, and they are hustling into our zone. Shoot, save. Ooh, that was scary. And they, of course, hit Henry. Henry is laying down. Hopefully he's okay. Shaking it off. Take a face off on our end. Same lines. All right, Christopher is taking that face off. He wins it, but Flyers quickly control. Skate. Landon's trying to get a hold of it. Looks like it's going up. Christopher and Colin and one Flyer are chasing it down into their zone. Christopher is doing a nice job of pressuring that kid. Or sorry, that was Colin. Landon gets control of it. He shoots. Save. That was Colin with that second. Puck is still active and Flyers have it. Oh, Landon's able to keep it in, but no one else is up there to help him. We are in the neutral zone and into our zone. Jackson's back there trying to harass. Doesn't quite make it. Wide shot behind the net. Oh, huge hit. And I think that will be a penalty. I don't know who that is. I think is that Bobby? Kid's still down for the Tigers. I'm not exactly sure who it is. That was a real tough hit. Pretty nasty. Yeah, kid's still on the ice. Jeff's going out there. I'm not sure who it is. Can't see. So we will go on power play here. Hopefully Kiddo's okay. Still on the ice. Okay, they're saying it might be Colin. That might be process of elimination. It looks like it. Colin's dad is over there. He's still down, guys. Nasty hit. All right. Good job, Colin. He is shook. All right. Well, that is a bummer. I don't know if he'll be back out, guys. His teammates are helping him off the ice. He was playing hard, too. That would be a big loss if he can't come back out. They're sitting him outside box, so that's a little bit scary. Outside the bench. All right, so we should be taking a face-off on our side. We are on power play. We have Colby, Jackson, Nathan, Harrison out there, and Alex. Yep, it's a 5-minute major for that hit, and that was a brutal one. So I think that's deserved. We have 5 minutes, 52 seconds in the second. We are tied 1-1, the 5-minute major. Nasty game so far. Lots of penalties. Colin's helmet is off, so I'm not sure he'll return, guys. It's a bummer. Hopefully he's okay. There's still some discussion with the refs and the Flyers there, so Jeff's using this opportunity to coach up a little bit. They're putting 2 kids in the box. Looks like the kid's getting kicked out. So another kid will serve his 5 minutes, and this kid is leaving the game. That was a nasty hit. That was pretty deserved. The ref is trying to educate him a little bit here why that was such a problem, but he'll take off. And we will resume here. So they are down a guy for the rest of the game, but so are we because our kid is injured. All right. Everybody's getting nice and cold here. Like I said before, we've got Nathan, Alex, Harrison, Colby, and Jackson out there as in terms of a line. We're 5-on-4 power play for 5 minutes. Another kid on their team has to serve that. Nathan doesn't quite control that, and it gets past Jackson into the neutral zone. Jackson takes his time and sends it up nicely to Nathan. That was nice. Who just misses Harrison. But we're still in their offensive zone. It's over in the corner. Nathan's already skating over there trying to get control of it. Harrison's able to pick it up. Sends it along the boards to Colby. Colby sends it back to Harrison. Behind the net, I believe Alex will control, and then Jackson gets it with his foot, but looks like Flyers are able to take it. Pops into our offensive zone. Colby sends it back to Harrison. Harrison controls. Harrison loses it though. Goes to Flyers. Colby's trying to fight for it. Sticks are flying. Oh, Colby pushes a kid. We're about to go in the box. So, never mind. I guess not. Shot on goal by Harrison. Yeah, this is getting so chippy. Goes out to Colby. Colby takes that nice shot. Bouncy though, wide. Nathan's chasing it down. Can't quite get it. Come on, guys. Colby's fighting for it. I mean, that's not Colby, sorry. That's Nathan. Colby gets it back. Reed takes control, loses it, goes past Colby. Jackson is back there, but he isn't quite able to intercept. He is able to get a piece of it. Shot, save. Henry's on his back, though. Get it out. Henry's flying all around. Colby sends it around the edge. Sorry, that was Nathan before, fighting for it. Gets sent up to Bobby into our zone. Bobby is able to get a shot off, but doesn't. Goalie saves that. Popping back out again. Josiah is trying to control, doesn't quite have it. We'll send it up the neutral zone. I believe that's Reed that got it there. And that is Timothy makes a shot, but it's wide. Josiah sends it in, pops into the neutral zone. Josiah has control of it again. He's trying to pop it into our zone, and we are offside. 2:42 left in this penalty kill, or in our power play, sorry. 3 minutes, 34 seconds in the second, 1-1 still. Timothy is going to take this face off. There's Bobby, Reed, Lucas, and Josiah. Timothy wins the face off. Bobby almost gets it, but a Flyer takes control. We are in the neutral zone. They are sending it back and forth, but Timothy's able to intercept and take it into their offensive zone. He gets it to this corner. He's trying to center it, but there's a lot of guys on him. He shoots wide and high. Lucas almost gets it, loses an edge. Flyers control. Bobby is hustling back. He's trying. Josiah's back there. Shot, but intercepted there by, I believe that's Josiah. Josiah's able to get it, and they are offsides? I don't know. All right. Gotta hype it up, guys. Come on. We've got Josiah. We've got Lucas. Oh, never mind. We have Josiah and Martin. Nope. Colby and Martin. We've got, it looks like Colin's out there again. Thank goodness. Christopher is in the face-off circle. And I believe that's Landon on the far side there. Timothy, Christopher wins it and then gets it himself. Colin's fighting for it. We're still in the neutral zone. Colin pushes it out. Flyers send it back again. They control. Colby's trying to harass. Christopher comes in and saves the day, but we're still in our offensive zone. He's sending it up the boards. A hard pass there to Landon. Doesn't quite connect, but Landon's able to get it in the zone. Right to a Flyer. Back in the neutral zone. Marty is trying to pass it over, but passes it to a Flyer. Flyers are in control. They shoot really wide. And a shot save. Christopher gets it, passes it to Landon. Landon's got it. Christopher loses an edge. Did get a shot off. They're fighting for it though, still around the net. They center it, but no one's there. Marty takes a shot. Save. Oh, shoot. And kick gets past Colby. Puck is down here though. No icing. Marty races over. Oh, kid is like slamming Marty in the head. Not sure about that. Colin gets it. He tries to shoot it over to Landon and Matthew. Looks like Landon controls. Gets a hit. Real nasty hit. No call. Marty's trying to keep it in. He's able to. Sends it out to Colin. Colin takes a shot. Doesn't go. Is saved. Nathan is behind the net there. He's working it. He's trying to center it. He's not quite there. Sends it to Colby. Colby shoots. Goalie sticks it. Marty's there. He's able to send it right back again. I think that's Nathan that has it behind the net there. Yep. He sends it over. Matthew is able to get it. Sends it back around. No one's there. Oh, Matthew's got it in center. Oh, we look tired. We need a line change. Makes it past Marty. Kid is hustling. Colby's trying to get back. Will not save. Never mind. Looks like Colby's going to get a trip.
He got the puck.
So we go on PK, 25.9 seconds left in the second. Score is 1-1. Colby's back in the box. Our parents heartily disagree with that call. Looks like we have Josiah and Jackson coming out. Harrison's making his way out. And Timothy. We are in PK, 2 minutes. For tripping, I believe. All right, so Timothy will take this face-off in our offensive zone. This game is pretty wild. Timothy connects, but Flyers are able to control. I believe that was Timothy hustling over, trying to get it back. It's behind our net. Give me a shot, save. Oh, almost rebounded in. Flyers control. We're trying to get it. Scooch pass. Timmy's trying to get it up. He's able to push it into the neutral zone. They're fighting for it. Some body contact there, and period is over. All right. All right. Still 1-1. We'll have 1 minute and 34 seconds on PK at the top of the third here. Jeff is very animated in this coaching and really trying to get the kids hyped up, I think. look a little tired out there. So we have Timothy out there to take the face off. Bobby's out there. Jackson and Josiah, remembering that we are on PK. So we're trying to kill this penalty. Uh-oh. Maybe having clock problems again. All right, we're good. All right, Tigers, let's go. Timothy loses that face off. Flyers send it deep into our zone, and I believe it's icing. Let's go all the way down. I don't know, this team just, I think they're a little in our heads. Same line, we'll try it again. Timothy loses that face-off again. Flyers take it behind their own net, they send it around. Jackson is there, but another kid's there too. He's not able to control, we're in the neutral zone, and then a Flyers kid sends it deep into our zone. Josiah picks it up. Josiah's skating. Oh, hard hit. Looks like that one was clean. We're in the neutral zone. Flyers are controlling. We are slow, I don't know. Tired. Timmy was able to intercept that and take it into their offensive zone. Nice little move there, kind of deking out that kid. Shot really high. Looks like it's all Flyers. I don't know what's going on. We have Josiah. Lucas came on. Lucas kind of misses a kid here. He gets a shot off. Henry saves it. I almost thought he didn't have that. I almost thought it popped through, but he got it. So we have 30 seconds left in this PK. Remembering we're playing 4 to 5 here, 4 to 5 guys. 12 minutes, 55 seconds in the third. We are tied 1-1. We have not really had control of this game at any point. So we have Connor out there. We have maybe Timmy. Nathan takes the face off. Oh no, that's Reed. Connor and Lucas. Reed is able to take control. Pucks into the offensive zone, their offensive zone. Nathan's chasing it down. Not super fast though. He gets it kind of in front of the net, but Flyers get control. We are going back, which is probably what we should be doing. Icing. Same lines. So Lucas, Connor, Reed, and Nathan. 9 seconds left in the PK.
So you're gonna stay around here, right?
Yeah. All right, Nathan just popped it over. Reed is controlling in the neutral zone, but a Flyers kid comes in and sweeps out for under him. We're in our offensive zone now. No one's pressuring this kid. He's going behind the net. He's making a move. Henry has a save, but it's a nasty one. Lucas is able to take control. Flyers kid comes in and strips it. Connor's racing back. He's focusing on the kid instead of the puck. Oh, Nathan is trying to help out. I think that's another save. Nathan pops it up to, I believe that's Bobby? No, that's Reed. Icing from us. All right, we're gonna go over here. Okay. Whole new line. We've got Christopher, we've got Landon, we have Colin, I believe that's Marty. Maybe Josiah back there. That's gonna be my guess. Can't quite see his number. Yeah, that's Josiah. All right. Nice face-off win there. Pops up to Colin. That was Christopher that took that face-off. Not quite able to get it into their offensive zone, though. We're in the neutral zone. Colin loses it. Marty's chasing with a kid, chasing the puck, trying to pop it up. Can't quite control it. Now Colin's in the action, getting hit a little bit. Marty's poking. Christopher has it, but kind of doesn't really have control. They're able to intercept. Marty's in there. Landon is in there. Kind of kid loses an edge. Man, Flyers control though. All right. That, I believe, was Colin was able to shoot it up, trying to connect with maybe Christopher, wasn't able to, but it is in their offensive zone. We're in this corner over here. Can't quite see. Heading behind the net. I believe that's Christopher. He's trying to put a move on, doesn't quite make it, but Colin is able to get it, tries to center it. Landon gets a piece of it, but loses it. Still in their zone. Landon shoots it, intercepted by a Flyer. Into the neutral zone. Josiah's back there. Nice job, Josiah. And wide shot from the Flyers there. We're still trying to hold it. Marty's back there. I don't know who's up against the glass there. It might be Harrison. Trying to fight for it. Can't quite get it, but then Timothy, I believe, is able to take it up. He's got some speed. He's hustling. There's one kid back there. He tries to center it. I think they're blowing it because the net is off. That was Alex that kind of took a dive into the net. Hope he's okay. Moving a little fast there. All right, so we got Harrison, we've got Jackson, we've got Colby, we've got Timothy in the face-off circle. And I believe that's Alex on the close wing there, on the near wing. All right. Is not sure what's going on. They're like having a hard time figuring out how many kids to put on there. Hey, by the way, we're off PK, so we're full strength. It's 10 minutes, 9 seconds in the third, 1-1. All right, here we go. Finally, Timothy wins that, but it looks like Flyers are controlling. Alex is trying to get it back. We're in their zone behind the net. This kid is going to pick it up. This Flyers kid sends it back around the net. Alex is there. He's able to get it, but it's stripped by a Flyer. Harrison's chasing it down, doesn't quite connect. They send it into Colby. Colby's able to keep it in the zone and sends it deep. Behind their net, Flyers are all there. Jackson's fighting for it. Looks like it's going to pop out of their zone. Alex has it, able to send it to Timothy. Timothy takes it back into their offensive zone, or into their zone. Shot, save, pad save there. All right, another face-off in their zone. Jacob, Nathan, I believe that's Matthew, Connor, and Josiah back there. Nathan loses that face-off, and we're in the neutral zone into our zone. Guy takes out Henry. I don't know what's going on. We heard the buzzer, the scoreboard. What was that? Henry's not getting up very fast.
And I was like, he was trying to describe it to me over email. And I was like, I trust you. I have no idea what you do this for later.
Alright. Not really sure what happened. So Connor's out there, Nathan's out there. Josiah, Jacob, Nathan's fighting for it. Flyers get a shot off, but it goes high. And it looks like Josiah Josiah is able to take it up into their zone. He does a shot. It's wide and gloved.
One way to get off of this.
Nathan takes the face off. Flyers pick it up, take it around their net. Jackson's chasing and almost able to intercept, but not quite. They get a pass off. Josiah tries to intercept it, keeps it in the neutral zone, pops out briefly into our zone, but then takes it back. Josiah's got it again. He's sending it up to Nathan. Nathan is taking it down. He shoots way wide and high. In the corner there, they're controlling. Harrison gets in there, though, and pops it back deeper. They're still controlling. No one's pressuring. Harrison gets up to get there. Yeah, that was a nice little play there by Marty to send it back again. Nathan has it in that corner, but there's two Flyers guys there. No one's there to help him out. We're on a line change. Reed's coming out. Nathan, or I think the Flyer kid sends it around. Pops out. Now we're in a foot race. Lucas chases this Flyer kid down. It's way in our zone deep here. Reed's fighting for it. Lucas kind of pops. Oh, hard hit right to the head for Reed. Reed is still not up. Yeah, I think that might be a penalty on them. That's Reed. He's still not up. Man, this team is nasty. Reed is able to get up on his own. He's skating off.
It was not the puck, and one of their skill players came through Tim Stewart's.
So I believe we'll go on power play for that.
Bypassed the puck to get into the door.
Roughing.
And then just started going.
That's gonna be my guess. I don't know.
Ray Cousins came out later trying to like stick up for the
All right. So we have Christopher, we have Colin, we have Landon, we have Colby and Bobby back here. Bobby's playing D. Kind of interestingly. Landon kind of takes an edge, kind of loses it. Christopher's back behind the net, trying to fight for it. Colin tries to get in there, can't quite make it. This kid is going up. Bobby's trying to intercept, and he's able to. Nice move. He takes it back into their zone. He's skating. He sends it up. There's no one there to connect. Landon grabs it, thank goodness. Shot is intercepted by their D-men. He sends it around. I believe that's Alex. Christopher gets it. Shoot, intercepted. Oh my goodness. Landon tries to send it that direction again. Not so great. Colin makes a shot, but it's saved. Bouncy into our zone. No ice. Whew. Bobby's barely able to get in there. Colby protects our net there. Nice job, Colby. He sends it around. Christopher has it briefly, but loses it. We're in the neutral zone. Colin is there. Christopher fell. I think that was an edge. I don't think a kid hit him. Landon's got it, but can't quite get it into their zone. Flyers control. Timothy's in there. He's trying to get it. Can't quite manage that. They've got it in our zone. Colby lets it kind of get by him there. It's in front of our net. They're controlling. They send it back our direction. It's a little wide. Colby controls it. He's trying to send it up. Landon has it briefly, but it's still not out. Still in our zone. Colby kind of has a little bit of body contact there. Kid has it. Now it's a foot race. Bobby gets it. Sends it up to Alex. Alex gets hit. Isn't able to control. It's on net. Goalie pops it out. Flyer kid is right there to get it. Timothy is able to connect. He's fighting for it. Can't quite control it. Colby sends it. Save. Pad save there. They're controlling, but in their zone. Harrison's harassing, trying to get it. Can't quite manage it. Alex is able to pick it up briefly. Loses it. Flyers miss a pass there. but we're not getting it. Colby has it for a second. Not sure. Harrison tries to send it back into their zone. It's deep there. Timothy's got it. He sends it, but it's intercepted. Oh no, it's high. Blown dead because it's up in the net. 5 minutes, 5 seconds in the third, 1-1. And by the way, we did not go on power play. I thought it would be a power play, but it was not for that hit on Reed. So we are 5-on-5. We've got Connor. We've got Nathan. We've got, wait a minute, scratch that. Oh, we've got Christopher, Josiah, Connor, Landon, Matthew, and Christopher. Christopher gets that face-off. Almost get a shot off by Jacob. Can't quite do it. Josiah tries to keep it in. Not able to do it. We're in a foot race. Connor's trying to catch him. Kid is going to shoot. That was a save. Christopher picks it up. Or not. Tries to. Can't get it out of the zone. Had a little bit of help there from Jacob. Jacob and Christopher still got it. Jacob doesn't soft shot. Saved. Christopher can't quite hold on to it. Trying. Jacob! Woo! All right, Tigers. I believe that is Jacob's first goal. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that. Oh, really nasty hit. Nasty hit. Sorry about the loss of feed there. Don't know really what's going on. So that was, I believe that's Colin again that got that hit. That was, ugh. That hit occurred after the whistle. They're not going to call a penalty though. So there you go. All right, Timothy's in the face-off circle. Landon is there. I think Colin's still out there. Jackson and Colby. Landon takes it. He's in the neutral zone. He brings it up. He shoots wide. Can't really see what's going on. The puck is behind the net. One of our kids lost an edge. Looks like Landon's going to try to pick it up here. Timothy's able to keep it in. He's not got a lot of help though. I'm seeing a lot of Flyers colors out there. Colin shoots. Goalie saves, but it pops back out. Timmy's got the rebound, makes a shot, save. Shot, save. That was Colin that did that third shot there. Oh gosh, now we're fighting. That's good. Timmy and this kid are fighting. Jackson's able to keep it in. Jackson lets it pop out in the neutral zone, but does control. Landon is there. He brings it back into their zone. Shoots. Ooh, that was a good save. Almost went in. Jackson is trying to keep it in, doesn't. Ooh. Timmy has a nasty hit there. I don't know. They might call that. Colby's got it. I guess not. We're just going to let this play out, it looks like. Christopher's there. Timmy's there. Christopher's kicking. Oh, my God. Another nasty hit. This is a chippy game. Harrison's there. 40 seconds left. 39 seconds yet. Hits the net, so it'll be blown dead.
Go Tigers, come on!
37.3 seconds. 2-1. Third period. Hold the line! I think Jeff's calling a timeout here. 37 seconds. We're trying to hold this line. 2-1. This will be a very hard-fought win if we get it. Just have to hold it for 37 more. So sorry about losing the feed there. So I think what we saw was what we missed was a nasty hit on believe it was Nathan. His helmet almost popped off, but again, no call. I think the refs have just given up on calling any penalties in this game, which is fine, I guess. We have 37 seconds left. Not sure what the penalty minutes are, but you might want to look that up in game sheets. It's going to be pretty high. All right. Let's go, Tigers. Henry's getting some fist taps there. He's got to hold this. All right, we have Harrison, we have Connor, we have Christopher, we have Alex, we have Josiah. Christopher will take the face off. 37.3 seconds in the game. We are winning 2-1. This is a hard-fought one, really hard. Come on, Christopher. He takes it. Looks like Flyers will pick it up. They're taking it around the net. They send it around. They are able to connect. Oh, gosh. Christopher comes in and plays the hero. Gets it into the neutral zone. Alex is able to tap it up. Harrison's fighting for it. Can't quite get it. Alex is harassing too. Can't quite get it. Connor kind of loses this kid. Very soft shot. Henry saves. Another shot. Henry saves. Get it out! Get it out! 4 seconds. Behind the net. We're fighting. Get the puck. Game. Wow. So that is officially a win. It was a scary, nasty one, but we won 2-1. Beat this team that beat us before. Would have liked a little more offense in that game, but on our end. But good win. Very tough team, very physical team. Lots of nastiness. And that means we are officially done until Cactus Cup next weekend. And David will be back by then, because I can't go to Arizona, so he has to.